Hey everybody. So today's activity is called Paper Rockets. Looks really fun. So I'm excited to give it a try with you all. So for this activity, you're going to need two pieces of paper. These are just two pieces of scratch paper. Um, Scratch paper would be great. If you don't have scratch paper, hopefully you have two pieces of fresh paper that you can use. And you need a few pieces of tape. So I have my roll of tape right here, and we're going to start by taking our piece of paper. Now, great thing about a pre-recorded lesson is you can pause at any point. If you need to pause right now to go get your materials, please go do that and then hit play when you're ready. So we're going to take our piece of paper and we're going to roll it. Now, we're going to start at the top of the paper. If it was in, I don't know if you want to call this hamburger or profile, not landscape, we're going to take our paper and we're going to roll it. Now, when we roll it, it doesn't have to be perfect. We want to roll it so it's like a telescope, okay? Now, if it's a little bit tighter, that's fine. A little bit looser, that's fine too, but we don't want it to be real big. Now, here's the tricky part. We're going to need to tape our paper roll so that it will stay together as a cylinder. So here we go. So I'm going to put one piece of tape on each side. I just put my piece of tape down below. If you need more time, of course, hit pause and you'll have as much time as you need. Now, if you're really having trouble and there's anyone around that can help, it might help to have somebody hold it or you hold it while they put the tape on. So I have one of these are now our paper rockets. And now I'm going to roll my second paper rocket. I want them to be similar in size if possible. Again, if one's a little bit bigger than the other, the activity will still work fine. So here we go. I've got it into my telescope. And now I'm going to tape. I'm using just regular clear tape. If you had double-sided tape, masking tape, even duct tape. If you're going to want your rocket to be extra strong, might put a little extra weight on it. So duct tape probably isn't the best option. Okay, so we now have our two paper rockets. So go ahead and pause again if you need more time. And once you're ready, come join us. All right, so let's start with just one paper rocket. Now, we're going to be practicing the volleying motion. Now, we think volleyball when we talk about volley motion. Now, when you're playing volleyball, we do something called an underhand serve. An underhand serve is when we hold the ball in one hand and we hit the ball from underneath with our other hand. So we're going to be using that same motion and volleying our paper rockets and having it fly through the air. Now, those of you outside may really be able to hit that rocket high. If it's a little breezy, it might fly around. That's pretty fun. For those of us that are indoors, we might be hitting the ceiling a little bit, and that's okay too. So we're going to hold it out in one hand. I'm going to take my other hand. I'm going to hit it from underneath. There we go. Try that a few times with just one. You're trying to hit it with the palm of your hand or the lower part of your fingers as it's coming up. There we go. Oh, look at that one. I hit you over there. Nice. Okay, you're welcome to pause if you would like to continue practicing with one. Now, once you've had enough, done it a few times, I want you to try to volley using both. So we're going to hold two in one hand, and I'm going to strike it from underneath, volley it up, and hit two at a time. There we go. Notice how high you can get them. Notice whether they stay together or fly apart from each other. Notice how far ahead they're going. Because when you're ready, we're going to play our game. Now, for our game, those of you, whether you're on Schoology or Seesaw, I'm asking you to comment or to, if you're on Schoology or if you're on Seesaw, to write me and let me know your score for the game. That's how I'll know that you participated today. So we're going to start with one rocket version, and we are going to see how many times we can volley and catch it in 1 minute. Okay, so I'm getting my stopwatch right here. I will give you some time updates. I have not yet figured out how to have the little clock going on the screen while we're doing it. Hopefully I'll learn how to do that soon. All right, setting my timer for 1 minute. Okay, when I say go, we're hitting them up in the air and then catching them, seeing how many tosses and catches we can do in one. Oh, I almost forgot one really, really important thing. Now, our rockets need fuel. Before every time we tap it up, we need to refuel. We refuel by doing a crisscross jump, refuel. All right, ready, set, go. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Oh, didn't catch that one. See, about 36 seconds left. About 10 seconds left. Oh, jeez. I'm ahead of myself. Oh, there it goes. There's that timer. I may have lost count. I think I had it about 12 times. If you like your score, great. We can move on. If not, you're always welcome to pause, go back and use my timer for a minute, use your own timer, and redo that. Now, round 2, it's going to get harder. During round 2, we have to hit both of our paper rockets at the same time and try to catch them both. If you catch them both, you get a point. So both up, and I have to try to catch them both. Okay? A little trickier. You can start with some smaller blast offs. Remember, you do need to refuel between every blast off with a crisscross jump. All right, here we go. Let's get that minute on the timer. Okay, ready, set, go. Hopefully you're ahead of where I'm at. I only have 1 point so far. Oh. Harder than it looks. Let's refuel. There we go. Okay, got my second one. Almost. Oh, just about 10 seconds left. And there goes our timer. How'd you do? How'd you do? I think I had 3 in there. Might need to go back and rewatch it to see. Again, if you want to redo your score, you're more than welcome to by doing it again. Make sure you post a comment on Schoology or you write me a note on Seesaw to let me know how you did. on either the 1 rocket challenge, the 2 rocket challenge, or let me know both scores. That would be awesome too. Thank you for joining me on the pre-recorded live PE today. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Be safe out there, and I can't wait to see you live next week.